Starting at small forward at 6'6" inches.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Rockets. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And checking out Golden State, 2 spots down.
And for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at center. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
6 on the shot clock. Brooks off target at the rim. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Green against Smith. And the rejection by Smith. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's Curry. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Brooks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Teardrop shot. It's tipped. A solo fast break. On the wing, Green. And the shot goes in. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Green kicks to Van Vliet. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. The Rockets again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
Here's Jackson Davis. Green with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Here's Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Green. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. Amen Thompson comes in for Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Hield, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Good if it goes. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Hield. And it's Waters in at the 2-guard. Now here's Hield. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Here's Shepard. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. 5th, Amen Thompson.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Now, here's Thompson. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith comes in for Green. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Shepard. The Warriors also with a sub. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Green. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case, Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Smith, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Waters passes to Anderson. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Houston on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Şengün finds Thompson.
15 foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go from 11. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
The Rockets again can't hit. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves. Offensive rebound. Pass to Waters. Here's Looney. And finally they hit one. Looney's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. So for the Rockets, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Green in for Thompson. Now, here's Green. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shoots from 12. Green with the block. Wiggins against Brooks. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry. 1:10 left now here in the second. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Podziemski's got his first points of the night. Green left side. Van Vliet, and he drops it in from the low post.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Curry can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Green. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
So he uses his agility to get around it.
Puts up a deep 3. No good on that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. Is this the half?
You know, for the Rockets, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every...
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Warriors.
Well, their offensive execution has been bad, Ernie. Bad. They're not running their sets. They're forcing bad shots. Undisciplined, bad basketball.
Well, yeah, I have to agree with you, man.
And that's all for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Here's Van Vliet, and the layup falls. Van Vliet's got the first field goal the second half for Houston.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Back to Curry. Spins. Outside, Green. Curry is inside. Covered by Smith. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 8. Smith kicks to Şengün. Van Vliet against Green. Van Vliet with it. He's got 6. He takes it in. That one's not going to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 8. Podziemski on the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Down low, and Şengün throws it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we should take this time now to show you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These teams have been outstanding on the offensive glass this season. In second, the Rockets.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Got that one up quick. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dillon Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dillon is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. For 3, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Curry fires from way outside. Wiggins against Thompson. Here's Smith. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Looney. Shot to stop the run, and that one drops for him. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Landale. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Looney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Healed the pass to Looney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton. Tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Adams comes in for Jock Landale. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
To the paint, here's Adams. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Whitmore. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They get it again. Here's Green. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Kuminga. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Green, no luck. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Houston on top, up by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Now Shepard. Pass to Thompson. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors trail by 7. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. Here's Whitmore. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins. Jackson Davis finds Curry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Cam Whitmore. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepard. A floater, and that one's good. Whitmore.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told the players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Şengün with a screen on Kerr. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, They'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Smith outside. Back to Green. Floats one. Another shot. And Smith puts it in.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Smith kicks to Green. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one wide left.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. To the inside. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Podziemski. It's stolen by Smith. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Yes!
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late games.
Here's Wiggins. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
If there was any question about the clutch gene, you know Wiggins has it.
Van Vliet against Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Green. Inside, here's Wiggins. It counts.
Only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jabari Smith.